up, our speaker is Ankith Bharadwaj. He is 12 years old, in 7th grade, and is going to RJ Gray Junior High School. He has many hobbies, including doing karate, playing Indian violin, and camping with his Boy Scout buddies. He also enjoys playing with his friends. He has lived in Massachusetts since his birth. All in all, Ankith is a dynamic and fun-loving person. Please introducing my colleague, Ankith.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ankith Bharadwaj, and I'm a rising 7th grader at RJ Gray, which is the school from Acton, Massachusetts. Before I start, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Today I will be speaking about a raging topic in today's day and age, vegetarianism. I'll be speaking about what is vegetarianism and how it has become a trend. I will be speaking about some pros of vegetarianism, and I will also be speaking about some myths about vegetarianism. But first, what is vegetarianism? To me, vegetarianism is not eating the flesh of any living animal. This includes something that has a head or eyes. Now, this doesn't include a head of lettuce or some potato eyes, but you get the idea. Now, vegetarianism has become a recent trend in this century, mainly along millennials. Now, people have started to lean towards vegetarianism because they have surprisingly learned that hamburgers come from cows. They have learned that chicken tenders come from actual chickens, and animals are killed in this process. Not only this, but also the treatment of animals before they were killed. Now, many animals are unethically treated and sourced while they are in raising for eating. They are kept in small pens, forced to live in their terrible conditions. They are confined and not allowed to move a lot. And they live in dark, filthy places, which are often cleaned with a fire hose, which, as you can imagine, is not very good to take a bath in. This is why a lot of people have been leaning towards vegetarianism in this century. And this has sparked a lot of social movements about vegetarianism. One of the most famous of these being PETA. And I don't mean the food. PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. And it has amassed over 6.5 million working members in the last 5 years. PETA works for the ethical treatment of animals. And they don't do vegetarianism. No, they go one step further. They preach veganism. They say that any product taken from animals is unethically sourced. This includes cheese, milk, and honey. Yes, honey comes from bees, and the bees make the honey. And not all honey is properly sourced, and the bees are smoked before they take the honey from them, which means that they are delirious and sometimes can die. Now that you know what vegetarianism is and how it has become a trend, I will be speaking about some benefits of being a vegetarian. First and foremost, vegetarianism can be a benefit to your health. Studies by Harvard have proven that vegetarianism can help prevent certain forms of cancer, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Also, vegetarianism can provide you with better forms of nutrients than you would find in red meats or poultry. Vegetarianism has also been linked to being better for the environment, because raising cows and other animals, they release gases, or they fart, and they release methane into the atmosphere, which, as Andre spoke about, increases global climate change. Now, vegetarianism can also help with hunger. Other studies have shown that if all the food taken used to feed animals, all that food could be used to end world hunger. And we wouldn't need to face things like poverty, hunger, and starvation, because all the food being used to feed animals would be used to feed hungry people. people that would need the food more. Vegetarianism can also help with weight. Now, this can help because the fibers in vegetables have been proven to fill your stomach more than fats and acids in red meat. Now, these fibers not only fill your stomach up, but they also help with stomach cravings, meaning that you won't be craving a hot, sizzling brownie with a scoop of ice cream with whipped cream and chocolate sauce on top after eating, say, a bowl of lettuce. Yes, I know that sounds depressing on me, but you're gonna eat it. Now that you know some benefits of vegetarianism, it is now time to debunk some myths about vegetarianism. First and foremost, vegetarians are not always hungry. As I stated before, vegetables provide you with essential vitamins and nutrients that your body needs, much more healthy than, say, meat. And number two, vegetarians are not lacking energy. They're not always tired. Some pro athletes that have actually gone vegetarian are, one, Mike Tyson. He's a famous boxer, and boxing requires lots of energy. So he can't be tired while boxing, or else he'll be knocked out. But yet, he still is vegetarian. Other names include Venus Williams, who is a famous tennis player, and Tony Gonzalez, who is the tight end for the Atlanta Falcons. He is also a vegetarian. And myth number 3, vegetarians do not eat fish. The number of times I've been asked, do you eat fish, is alarming. When people come up to me and ask me, do I eat fish, I'm thinking in my head, since when did fish become a vegetable? They live in water, they breathe in the water, and they have blood running through them. I definitely do not think that classifies as a vegetable. And myth number 4, vegetarians do get enough protein. Now, some people say that protein can only be found in fish or, say, white meats, but studies have shown that a handful of nuts is equivalent to, say, a breast of chicken. And also, beans and lentils provide healthy amounts of protein that you can also find equivalent in fish or white meats. In my speech today, I talked about 3 topics. I spoke about what is vegetarianism and how it has become a trend. I spoke about the pros of vegetarianism, and I debunked a few myths about vegetarianism. Now, I learned a lot while researching this topic, and I didn't know a lot of these things, and I learned a lot about people like myself who are vegetarians. Now, I am a vegetarian by choice, and it is not because my ancestors were terrible hunters who couldn't find meat or food for themselves. Thank